The world is crazy these days, man. You know what I'm saying? You got these cats get mad at you and throw fucked up bullshit snitch jackets on you, man. Ain't got no paperwork at all, homie. No paperwork at all, homie. You know what I'm saying? But what the world don't know, you know what I'm saying? What they won't say is that they're a motherfucking chomo. That bullshit jury you be in, old skinny cocksucker. I take a shit all on your bins. I'll flip that boy best been wearing ever since my niece turned 10. So first day out, ain't need no vouch. You still on the couch, little twin. There's three things I never seen before: a virgin hoe, a UFO outside my door, and a clown with a job, but still a hobo. Online gangster bitch, in person you a no show. Let's stay on the road, driving the truck. A fuck boy you don't know. So King Boy yellow shots out of JT, pimpin' the U's and doo-doo. My love for those 100 ways to piss shoes on the goo-doo. You can talk that talk, but really you ain't about no spindle and no suit. Don't make me be who I used to, enough them 2 scoops on your Fruit Loop. So yeah, you bug out, my bunch of swooping when I say so. Fucking child raper, why I spray your shit like Mako, Cooper Tech, Bulakai, leaving them crippled in the halos. So punch window with them Dracos, headshot pasta leaking Prego. Ha! Slime on top of the Austin Martin, dropping the cop, they Draco, bet your block them, makes a lot. Stop a lie, nothing stop. Roll, now they trying to duck them 50 shots. Crown serving and letting the heavy mirror. Fucking get me hot. Pass the toolie to my hooligan on the spot. You act a fool, you end up blowed up out of dark. So it's time to COVID off and roll the flex and all. Black just like the swatch, got project shot from the skies to large mott. If you fucking get me hot. Yo, what it is, what it do, man. It's your man, Chatta Pound. Back at you again, man. I be out for a minute, man, because I be doing other things, man. My TikTok is blowing up. It's doing good for me. I got a whole lot of followers and stuff, man, over there. You know what I'm saying? And I know people probably looking at this and listening to it like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go over there and check that out. Y'all come over there and check it out. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I get trolls everywhere I go, so I'm not worried about trolls at all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've been posting a whole lot of content over there on that platform, man. I got a bit bigger and better gig, man. I done started doing work that's, you know what I'm saying, I'm in the 40s now, you know what I'm saying, starting off paying 40 plus dollars an hour, you know, so everything's starting to go good for me, you know. I've been just moving around, man. I'm trying to get this tattoo thing, especially with the summer. When the summer kick in, I'm really finna get to moving around. I gotta go up here to New York, man. I got somebody up there that's been waiting on me for a minute to come do their tattoos. One of my homegirls down in Tampa. She really, hey, what's up, J Rose? What's happening? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Been patiently waiting for a track to explode on. If you're in front of you, won't your ass get rolled on. But yeah, man, I'm back, man. You know, so what's good with you though? I had put a post out on my TikTok. Yeah, I'm having a good day, man. I'm having a damn good day to be exact, you know. But I had put a post out on my TikTok. It was this 40 plus year old dude, man, that he was working. Let me see what it was. I'm gonna let you listen to it. Listen to the post that I had did, man. Cause this here is wild, bro. They giving people. Listen.
A 46-year-old man who worked as a DJ in South Carolina was sentenced to 30 years in prison with 10 years suspended after violating nearly 700 underage black girls. The district attorney said this man was supposed to be going to prison for the rest of his life, and somehow the judge showed him favor.
Now, check this out. Somebody in the comments, when I had posted this, somebody in the comments came back and was like, man, oh, he gonna get life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just automatically because he infected one of them underage girls with a sexually transmitted disease too. And so one of them dudes was like, man, yeah, you know, he gonna get life. I was like, no, not necessarily, homie. You know what I'm saying? Because he can get less than that 10 years that they're looking at. I was like, the dude can be out and within 5 years, to be honest with you, because they look at that type of thing as a mental illness. They try to look at that, and then this dude, he was YT. You know what I'm saying? He was a YT guy. So they look at that thing like a mental illness, give him a slap on the wrist, and overlook what he done, hollering about, oh, he has a problem, he has this, he has that going on. Uh, yeah, yeah. But I'm just saying how the judicial system is, man, and how everybody know that the judicial system broke. When I was in there, man, I ran across a lot of cats. I looked through their case, man, and these dudes is either they locked up for a crime that they didn't commit, they over sentenced them, or either they didn't commit the crime that they saying that they done. You know, it's a lot of dudes in there like that. And if the books get open, the one thing about that is they got so many people locked up that they don't have enough people to go in and just open the books, you know. And so it's just crazy. Look,
because this is not the punishment
hold up. Let me turn this up a little bit more.
we desired. This man admitted to prostituting and sleeping with 693 underage black girls between 2017 and 2019. And he said he intentionally gave at least one of them HIV.
He intentionally, you see what I'm saying? He intentionally gave it to him. This a YT man though. You know what I'm saying? The thing about that, if he was somebody that looked like us or close to us, that man would be under the jail. You know, you'll have so many DAs trying to get at him, man, that he wouldn't have no way out. Yeah, 693, bro. And then he intentionally gave a couple of them HIV. Yeah.
However, the judge did order a strict probation condition for him after being released from prison. He will be required to wear a monitor around the clock for at least 5 years, and special agents will be dedicated to supervising him. And if he violates his probation in any way, he will be sent back to prison for 10 years, which is the length of time the judge suspended from his original sentence.
And see that's some of the stuff I be on. We sit back, you know what I'm saying? Our people, we just sit back and we hope and we pray that YT people bless us, change some laws for us. You know what I'm saying? Instead of us coming together and we actually start, you know what I'm saying, making them change the laws. It's a difference with waiting on them to change the laws and us actually making them change the laws. I'm not talking about going down protesting. We've been protesting since man the beginning of time. We've been sitting marching with uh, signs and all this, and people like, no, we want non-violence. I understand with the non-violence, because with the non-violence is justify them to come in with violence and with everything else that they got. You know what I'm saying? They in a position of power, we not. So we got to turn it around and we got to put ourselves in a position of power. How do we do that? You know what I'm saying? I got so many ways. But sitting back and thinking it's just gonna change, and we holler about, man, they don't respect us. Man, we need our reparations. Yeah, we do. But we ain't gonna get it because we ain't demanding it. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know how to demand it. A lot of people holler about a lot of stuff that they don't really know the fight. They don't know the argument of what they asking for. They don't even know the trajectory of what reparations stand for. Why do you deserve reparations? If I was a on the thing, right, and I was over giving out reparations, and I asked a lot of the families that's coming in for reparations, I'd be like, why do you deserve reparations? They'll tell me, because man, black folks got abused back in slavery times, and that don't give you ground to say you deserve reparation. Why do you personally deserve reparations? You see what I'm saying? They'll try to use that oh, I'm indigenous to this land and this here and that there with the UN and indigenous act, indigenous people act and all that. I'd be like, okay, so show me how you indigenous. Show me your linkage. Show me this. Show me that. They don't have nothing to show. And that's what a lot of people, they jump out there thinking they know something when they don't know nothing at all. You know? So yeah, I be putting a whole lot of little posts out, you know what I'm saying, on TikTok that I don't be putting over here. I be putting some posts over here, but I got more followers over there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to bring that wave from over there to over here. And if I can do that, if I end up pulling that off, man, that'll be so much of a powerhouse. I'll really be making cats mad. You think I'm making cats mad now, you know what I'm saying? You think cats can't sleep, you know what I'm saying? When they hear my name, you think cats can't sleep now. Man, if I had that wave of people, man, coming over here to this here, to this YouTube and supporting and bagging me like they do over there on TikTok, bro, it'll be out the roof. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I'm trying to work on doing is getting these people here to shoot over there. Okay, so what do y'all know about the young cat man Carmelo Anthony that was at the track spot? Carmelo Anthony, you know what I'm saying? He walked up in the tent. He seen these two YT boys, you know what I'm saying, that's supposed to been going in his bag and trying to steal his stuff. You see what I'm saying? So he ended up getting into it with him, and he told the one dude, you know what I'm saying, the one that ended up getting stabbed, he told him, don't walk up on me. I wish you would walk up on me. That's somebody said that he said that. Somebody said that he said that. So that's allegedly. He said, I wish you would walk up on me. And so that's how he ended up stabbing the YT boy in the chest. You know what I'm saying? And the YT boy died. So they gave him $1 million bond. And one thing about bonds, you can't jack a bond up higher than a person can pay. You know, if you know that this bond is too high for this person to pay, you got to lower that bond. So that's what the judge did, lowered the bond down to 250,000. You know what I'm saying? So he ended up getting bond. So it's a lot of people, man. It's it's a lot of people be debating on like what's going on. Oh, that's self-defense. That's this, that's that, right? But we don't really know the whole deal of what went on with that situation. Because if he actually told that YT boy, you know what I'm saying, I wish you would walk up on me. You know what I'm saying? That means he provoked what, you know what I'm saying, transpired. You know what I'm saying? So now instead of it being self-defense, it's a homicide. So people got to take that type of stuff into consideration. You know? Yeah, man, I got so much stuff on here, man. I don't even know where to start at. Uh we talking about China. Now, a thing about China that came out, we just found out that all the Prada and all that stuff that we getting over here in the United States of America, and we paying all that high end money, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff being made in China and being shipped from China, it's coming from China. But when you get product from China that said made in China, you don't want it. But if it said made in Italy or made in France, we break our neck to buy it. You know? Yeah, that's type. He said that's type of bull I'm trying to protect my kids from. Uh, so let me see. That's type of bull I'm trying to protect my kids from. Even as a minor myself, I'm trying. Yeah, it is, bro. You know. But the thing is, until we start coming together and we get to seeing each other, and stop coming at each other head, trying to cut each other throats. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Until we can get together, man, and we can move in unison and can't stop one trying to one up each other. That's the only time we're gonna start making, you know what I'm saying, breaking ground for ourselves. Long as we going at each other throats and you trying to one up this man, oh, he this and he that, and you hating on this man and you hating on that man. We get hated on enough, homie. We get hated on from every other culture. So why would we hate on our own culture instead of trying to help? And that's when I got out of prison, that's exactly what I was trying to do. I was trying to help everybody that I encountered. And ain't nobody say otherwise. Everybody that I encountered, everybody that I said what's up to, that I considered cool with me, I tried to help them and put them in another bracket, another tax bracket, another way of seeing things, and another unification. Especially if you had a background, if you had a legacy. I tried to open up that legacy to where you can get paid, where your family can get paid, you know. But I can't make people see it that way, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got cats still beefing on kid shit. You got old cats, man, that's still trying to be young. This is what I'm saying. When we got people that's in our 30s, 40s, 50s, and we still trying to be in our teens and early 20s, leading up to the 30s. We backwards as fuck. We backwards as fuck, homie. I don't care how nobody look at it, man. When you got an old dude, man, that's 40, 50, 60 years old, and he's still talking about old street shit. He's still talking about telling young cats, man, trying to keep young cats in the streets and not trying to give them food for thought, food to grow. You don't want to see your little homies. If you're an old dude, steady trying to encourage your homies and feed dumbass shit to your homies, your young homies, and you want to keep them in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no OG, homie. You ain't no older dude to be looked up on. And that's what I'm saying. Like, cats ain't carving no fucking way for nobody, man, but they want to be in the way. And then you want to turn around and you want to ask yourself, like, why, you know what I'm saying, we in this position? Why am I in that position? You in this position because of the way you think. You fucked up because of the way you think. You can't hold money down because of the way you think. What's my message? What you mean, what's my message, homie? How long you been in here? I done already said what my message was when you came in. Matter of fact, as I was talking, I was saying my message. If you didn't catch the message, I don't understand. I don't understand what you're asking. You feel me? Yeah. J Rose, you understand what I'm saying, right? My message is we need to start coming together, bro. No, you ain't interrupting, homie. You good. You ain't interrupting. We need to start coming together and stop looking at each other, man, as enemies. Especially when a person is actually trying to help. A person is actually trying to show love. You know? Motherfuckers will tear that motherfucker down and then get mad at that motherfucker because that motherfucker don't want to fuck with you. I got a lot of dudes like that. A lot of dudes that I actually tried to help, and they bit the hand that was trying to help them get bread, and goddamn it, they mad, goddamn it, that I ain't fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? I can't help, man, I'm eating, I'm good. You know, I can't help it, goddamn it, you got issues and shit. And that's my message, man. Cats got to get out of that goddamn selfish shit, that dumbass shit. Motherfuckers got to start growing up. You know, in order for young cats to understand, goddamn it, an older cat, them young cats is looking up to us. Yeah, do your thing, bro. Yeah, do your thing. I be on TikTok doing it. I'm just saying, man, we getting older. We got older cats that ain't got no food for growth for the younger cats. And then we turn around and we holler about it systematically designed that way. Well, better messengers need to be stepping up. Cause my thing is, I'm not trying to be a better messenger. I'm trying to send a message. You know what I'm saying? And then you said the message got to be sent by a better messenger. What other better messenger than me? You know what I'm saying? Why am I not a better messenger? You feel me? Because that right there in itself seemed like a dig. All the shit that I went through, I'm not in the streets no more, homie. I got my own spot. You know what I'm saying? I got my own businesses. I got my accounts. I'm making good money. I don't be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So how can the message not be, goddamn me, son, by a better messenger? I'm not out here having multiple different kids by multiple different females. You see what I'm saying? I'm setting a solid platform. That's what I'm doing. I'm setting a solid platform so when I build my family got a solid foundation to grow off of. How am I not a solid messenger? How I'm not a better messenger? I'm a better messenger than a whole lot of these messengers you think is a better messenger. You know? Come on, man. And that's what I'm saying. It be that's why I say, man, that seemed like a sideways dig, homie. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like because from when you first came in here and when you were like, what's the message? If you didn't catch the message when I was talking when you came in, at the time you said, what's the message? That right there made me seem like you was coming in here to troll from day one. And everything after that make it seem like you trying to troll right now. And even right now, you know what I'm saying? With you saying that we need better messengers, tell the better messengers to step up then. I heard that. This is what you don't understand, bro. This is I ain't even gonna get into it. I ain't even gonna get into it because I see where you coming from. So what I'm gonna do with that is, don't you know, I have a whole lot of your people that come to my live and they understand what I'm saying, and I'm trying to get them on the same wave of with they people. I always tell people, man, that we come from tribal people, and the first thing that was took away from us was our tribalism. So in order for us to get to a better situation and grow, we got to regain our tribalism. I was like, nowadays, people be when you say tribalism, people look at ancient tribalism. I'm not saying ancient tribalism. I'm talking about new tribalism. The new tribalism is broke down, right? You got the tribes now is nations and countries. Jamaicans, you know what I'm saying? Black African Americans, Haitians, Bohemians, Africans, you know what I'm saying? Whichever country they come from. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand you have the same roots when you boil it down. You know what I'm saying? You got the same roots. You come from the same place. Your lineage come from the same people. And a lot of that's a thing I be telling people about Haitians, right? A lot of black US Americans don't understand that Haitians has been here in the United States of America and carving ground, man, since the existence of black US America. You know what I'm saying? So Haitians are a part of black US America. And Haiti itself is a part of the Americas. You got North America, South America. You know what I'm saying? The Caribbeans is part of that chain of America. So yes, Haitians are black Americans. They might not be black US Americans. You know what I'm saying? And this is the type of stuff that I be talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's why I name my thing Zone of Existence. Because zone of existence, if you understand how we end up in the position we in, then we already know the solution to get ourselves out of that. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about just like what I was saying with tribes. You know what I'm saying? It ain't for a Jamaican to tell a black US American people how to move. Marcus Garvey has did it. You saying one person from here can't get them. Marcus Garvey did it back in the days, and he was trying to free a whole lot of black US Americans. But the YT people stepped in and they didn't want the black US Americans to leave. Read Marcus Garvey history. Marcus Garvey was from Jamaica. Marque? Yeah, Marcus Garvey was from Jamaica. you know. And he was a damn good messenger. That man got boats and everything trying to get them to send, trying to get black folks to go back over there to Africa. So that whole statement, bro, is is a bomb that's gonna blow back up on you. And that's what I'm saying. And and even that statement, I see you ain't heard a word I said. I didn't say nothing about most. I didn't say nothing about most. And that's what I'm saying. Every when I speak, people try to misinterpret what I say and try to deliver it back the wrong way. You gotta listen to what I'm saying. Well, step up then. Step up then. If you saying that, why you not the dude to step up? That's what I'm saying. Why do everybody look for everybody else to step up and do something? They look for help from everybody else, but you don't want to be the person to get them to spearhead the whole movement. Do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to contradict what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to contradict what I'm doing that's good for everybody, not just one group of people. I'm doing this for everybody, whether you Jamaican, Black US American, with Bohemian, Africans. I'm doing this for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it for one group of people. I'm not judging you. You put that out there yourself, bro. You said that. Them your own words. I don't need to know your work. You see my work, I don't see yours. You can follow my work. All you got to do is go through my shit. And I'm not talking about on YouTube. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? We're not even finna have a discussion back and forth on some stuff that oh, you don't know my work, you know what I'm saying, man? I do more than you. You don't do more than me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, man. I'm not on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you do work, that's good. I appreciate you. Salute. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Your work is deserved, you know what I'm saying? And it's really appreciated, you know? But I'm just Jay, I'm saying you people try to isolate who's trying to get them to do something positive for the culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like like this shit, if you ever go to prison, if you ever go to prison, it ain't gonna be no, okay, yeah, you black, you white. They gonna throw all black people in the same pot. They're gonna throw all white people in the same pot. They're gonna throw all, you know what I'm saying, Mexicans, but when they get it like that, then they're gonna start separating it up through, okay, he's a blood, he's a crip. But when some pop off, you know what I'm saying? Oh, the black folks did that. That's a black car that did that. It ain't no separation, homie. And that's what people got to start understanding. When it come down to things, it ain't no separation. And so if it ain't no separation, why soon as a person start trying to move and start trying to do something right, you know what I'm saying, to push a positive movement, right? You got other people that'll tell you, you know what I'm saying, oh, we need a Jamaican leader to send a message to us, or we need a positive US American to send a message to us, or we need a Haitian to send a message to us, or we need who give a fuck if a person is pushing something, goddamn it, that's powerful, and he's opening up doors, goddamn it, and trying to help a situation, goddamn it, shit. Why not? And that's what's wrong with a person. They always want a dick swing and try to get them to have pissing competitions with the next person. You know what I'm saying? Kudos, bro. If you doing something, get them kudos, bro. It's appreciated. More people need to step up and start trying to do something positive for the culture. You know what I'm saying? But if you think I'm gonna have a pissing competition with you, you sadly mistaken. That is not what I'm trying to do. That is not what I'm gonna do. Matter of fact, I encourage people to start stepping up and trying to be leaders and messengers and shit. Even in zone of existence, I be telling people to come on, and people be like, "Man, no, you the leader." I be like, "Nah, I don't want to be no leader, homie. I want to be on a panel of leaders. I want to make a coalition, a round table of fucking leaders. I don't want to be the leader. Everybody want to be the leader and take the charge and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And he's not talking right. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking right. Damn." Damn. That's why we can't make it nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I be on my thing. I listen to everybody. You know, if you got a good message, you know what I'm saying? I listen to it. But if I see a crack in it, I'm gonna speak on it because I feel like a crack should be sealed. If anybody see a crack, let me know. But you got to break down and show me how that crack is there. If you talking about something out the crack of your ass, goddamn it, and it ain't adding up right, goddamn shit, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. But you have a lot of people all about, see, you're not even trying to listen to me. Larry, what it do, homie? What it do, bro? Yeah, but you have a lot of people that you know, they always want to speak on something, you know what I'm saying, but don't have no substance and depth to what they saying. When you get to question them, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. You know? They don't know what they talking about. So, you know, that's all I'm saying, man. You know, people be trying to separate and divide, goddamn it, when you the same motherfucking people. Your people just goddamn it ended up landing in different parts, in different islands or different parts of the world. But you the same people. That means just like your great granddaddy and grandmama had kids, they done had like 15 kids, right? Those 15 kids moved to different parts of the world and they started having families. So when it gets to your generation, you got family that's all over the fucking world, right? Do that mean they not your family? You see what I'm saying? Hell no. They still your fucking family. You know what I'm saying? They still your fucking family. That person's word is not valid, you know what I'm saying, because you didn't grow up with me. This person could be the next coming of Christ. This person could be the next coming of Christ if you believe in Christianity. Me, I don't believe in religion. I'm just saying that's a saying people say. So I'm using that. This person could be the next coming of Christ, and you won't listen to him and hear him out because goddamn it, you know what I'm saying, he from somewhere else. Man, that ain't adding up to me. Larry, man, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just laid back, man. I'm getting my money up, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing, you know. Yeah, you know. I'm good, homie. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I got a lot of people on my TikTok that follow me. That's why I need to get that wave to come over here. That's why I need to get that wave to come over here. And I usually be on here sending these messages out to people and letting them know I'm live. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on. Hey, say knowledge. Knowledge. Bro, listen to me. I have nothing against you. Yeah, I have nothing against you. You feel me? Personally, I have nothing against you. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, if you look like me, you know what I'm saying, I fuck with you. Unless you do something to make me not fuck with you. But if you look like me, I fuck with you to the utmost. You know what I'm saying? I want to help you. I want to open up grounds for you. I want to do everything in my power because I know how much support people need. And I know that it's been times where I needed support and motherfuckers wasn't there that's supposed to be supporting me. You see what I'm saying? So I try to be that support. I still look out for people that's incarcerated. I got a homegirl that's getting ready to come home right now. She might be home right now. She just probably ain't hit me up. You know what I'm saying? And I've been looking out for her the whole time I've been free, making sure she good every chance I get. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I ain't been able to do it, you know what I'm saying? But when I can do it, I do it. You know? All because I want people to have better stars than I had when they coming home. I want to open up a ground, man, for when I get around to having kids, I can make something, make a cushion to where they better off, goddamn it, than I was. They ain't got to go through the shit that I've been through. If I can say something to unite people, I don't care if you Black U.S. American, Crip, Blood, GD, Vice Lords. I don't give a damn where you from, Nigeria, Somalia. I don't care. If you look like me, if you look like me, yeah, I've been incarcerated, homie. What incarceration got to do? It's a lot of good people that's incarcerated. It's a lot of good people that been incarcerated. And there's a lot of good people that went in, fucked up, and they found themselves while incarcerated and came out and done some great things. Some real great things. Malcolm X for one. You know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King, he was incarcerated for a little period of time. He been incarcerated in and out. All the great leaders, Matulu Shakur, Afeni Shakur, Assata Shakur, Angela Davis, all been incarcerated. You know? All been incarcerated. So it's a lot of good people, man, that came out of incarceration. And it's been a lot of people. It's a lot of people that judge people that get incarcerated. But don't get me wrong, it's a lot of people that's not trying to do shit with their lives that's incarcerated. A lot of them. But you do have a few good people, man, that learn who they is, man, and make betterment for themselves, man, while incarcerated, and come out with an idea. You know? One thing about me, I don't try to hide my incarceration. All you got to do is go through my old content. I tell people through the gate, yeah, I've been incarcerated. Did a whole lot of time. You know? Let me see. Yeah, but that's all I'm trying to. And matter of fact, when I was locked up, I used to watch the news all the time, and I used to see how fucked up stuff was. You know what I'm saying? The unaliving of innocent black men by police. I used to see, especially when Juvenal Moise, I don't know if you know about him, in Haiti. He was president that the United States helped get in office. And when he started seeing stuff that the United States was doing, he started turning and started doing stuff to actually try to help the people. And when he did that, he ended up unalived. You see what I'm saying? And I was like, man, you know, and it was a lot of stuff going on where you had out there, you had them raising the gas prices, but they not raising the minimum wage, you know? And I just was looking at stuff from different places, even in Africa, when Boko Haram was kidnapping all them girls in school and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't just stationary to no United States or no Haiti or just Jamaica, or I was all over the world seeing different stuff happening all over the world. You know what I'm saying? With our people, you know what I'm saying? With our people. I don't care where you was at, you know what I'm saying? If you look like me, you my people, you know? And I wanted to do something and bring something together because I started seeing a trend of what we was doing and how we was starting to do the bidding of the colonizers. Instead of the colonizers doing the bidding to us, now we to the point where we doing it to ourselves, where you got 100 people get unalived on the weekend in Chicago. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And this is blacks in black communities. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. We can go on for days, man, of what my change came from when I started seeing that stuff, and I knew I contributed to certain things. You know what I'm saying? That took away from my community. I was like, oh yeah, man, I don't want to do that no more. And I came home with a mindset of positivity, and I wanted to spread positivity to other people. But you got other people that you got some people that'll take the positive and the kindness that you're trying to share. You know what I'm saying? They'll take that as a weakness. They feel like you weak. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he gullible, he weak, he this, he that. You know what I'm saying? No. That's why I have bait. I put something out there. If you misuse it, you abuse it, I take it away. Now you mad. You needed me. I didn't need you. You know what I'm saying? I was an asset to your life, not the other way around. You know what I'm saying? And you know that because when you move away from a person and you prevail, you know that this person was a weight that was anchoring you down in the first place. It was good for you to let them go. Sometimes you put stuff out there when people abuse it, it's good for them to show their true colors. You know what I'm saying? It's good. You did my light work for me. You showed me who you really was. Now I'm over here. And I ain't looking back. You know? So yeah, my message go deep. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole movement and nation that I'm creating, and I put my money behind, my own money. I didn't ask nobody for no money. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask nobody for a penny. All I asked for people for able bodies, thinkers, to come in and help grow the blueprint that I already got. That's what I ask for. I don't ask for your money. If I need money from anybody, we'll sit down and we'll talk about how we can structure a business. We can put a business together. You know what I'm saying? Or either I got a couple of businesses that I got LLCs to that I'm not even using right now. I can push these here. You can go ahead and run these right here, and we can make money for the movement or for the nation. Let me see. What's that, J Rose? What's that response, J Rose? That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking to them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Follow purpose, homie. That's the whole part about it. Follow purpose. Purpose is what prevails. I don't follow a person just because he's my homie. I follow that person because he's my homie and I see purpose in him. He got a purpose in what he's doing. He's leading me to a purpose. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the whole part of what I'm saying. It ain't about who you is. Just like what I'm saying, Marcus Garvey. If you studied Marcus Garvey was a Jamaican. He was from Jamaica. And then he said a messenger from Haiti, right? A messenger from Haiti. Don't you know W.E.B. Du Bois? He was a Haitian. His real name is W.E.B. Du Bois, not Du Bois. They say Du Bois because that's how they pronounce it in English. It's Du Bois. You know what I'm saying? He was Haitian. You got a lot of people in the U.S. history that's Haitian. Matter of fact, you can go on this thing right here. You can go on Google, and it's crazy that it's on Google. You can type in list of Haitians in the U.S. and a whole list of them will pop up. You got the Wikipedia, you got all different ones. You take your pick of which one you want. Celebrities or whatever, you know. Let me see. I'm gonna go through this one. Let me see. Well, you already know that. We're gonna go back to history. Haitian American. We're gonna say businessman. Just like Eric Andre, he Haitian. Let me see. The girl that used to sing with In Vogue, what her name was? I forgot her name, man. She was Haitian. I forgot her name. Right now, she was going through a thing. She was homeless and stuff. She was all over YouTube, and they had her showing how she was hungry. But she'll pop up on this list. You got Maxwell. I think his mama was Haitian. You got what's his name? The one that used to be with Lisa Bonet. His mama, the one that used to play on the Jeffersons, she was Haitian. I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of Haitians, man, that come through and people don't even know it. The girl, Lita Richard, Haitian, the one that played it on Waiting to Exhale and all that, she's Haitian. Even Steph Curry and them, I think they grandma or some Haitian, grandma, granddad, something like that. You got a lot of Haitian people, man, that's in the United States history that actually pay dues with the black U.S. Americans. You know what I'm saying? And but that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother animal. But one thing I'm on, man, is if we don't understand that us coming together and stop having these pissing competitions, especially amongst men, you know what I'm saying, having these old pissing competitions, and we come together for purpose, we ain't gonna never prevail. We ain't gonna never make it. We ain't gonna never get reparations. We ain't gonna never, none of that. All the stuff that we want to do, we'll never do it. All the stuff that we feel like that's owed to us, it'll never happen. You know? And the difference between the Martin Luther King and the Malcolm X eras and all that, we had black people that seen that they was moving with a purpose and they united with that purpose. You know, nowadays you got a person that try to move with purpose and can actually carve ground. You will have people that are try to destroy what that person is doing instead of trying to help fan that fire and make it grow. They want to destroy it. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is I'm not finna stop just because a person don't understand or don't feel what I'm doing. I ain't finna stop. I'm just gonna keep on going. I'm gonna keep blazing that trail. If people don't believe in what I'm saying, you don't have to come and be a part of what I'm saying. But if you're gonna ask, that for a better leader, why don't you be that better leader? That's what I'm gonna ask to everybody. If you don't look at me as a messenger or as a leader that you will follow, why don't you be that leader? Why don't you set the path and you create and carve the way for people to follow? Instead of destroying the community and being a part of the destruction of something that you say you love. You got people that holler about, oh yeah, this our block. You know what I'm saying? I bang this block, right? But you destroying the block because you got people coming through here setting fire to it. I'm talking about shooting up houses and stuff, old people houses, and they robbing old people, man, going to the store. You know what I'm saying? You got young cats, man, cussing out older people. You know, when an old lady asks a little boy, hey, young man, why you do that right there? The young man want to tell the old woman, shut up, old bitch, suck my dick. And the little boy probably ain't number like 10, 11 years old. This behavior is learned early on. That's what it is. Just like when people say that racism is taught, yeah, bad behavior is taught too. When you got young cats disrespecting their elders and stuff, that shit is taught. That's taught. So, you know, I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? I don't myself. But I'm finna end this here live, man. I'm finna end this here live, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for coming in, Knowledge. I don't know who you is or whatever, but I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate your constructive criticism, because I'm not even gonna say you was a troll, bro, because you wasn't a troll. You just voiced what you voiced. You felt like something was going on and you voiced it. You didn't troll me. So I won't even put you in the category of being a troll. And if you thought I was trying to do that, I wasn't trying to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think you was giving me constructive criticism. That's what I look at it as now. And I appreciate the constructive criticism, because we all need constructive criticism. But we also got to learn how to receive and take the constructive criticism and learn from it, you know, so we can be better. But, you know, I appreciate y'all for coming in, man. I'll see y'all next time. I'm up out of here.
Hey, little dude. Yeah, you. Hey, little dude. You been talking real reckless on this motherfucking internet, homie. You know what I'm saying? You can love it or hate it, but you gonna respect it. My name's Chatta Soap Pound. I go on. Oh, you know I go on. Festindos out the windows. Hard as fuck with Zoe and shit song. You pussy motherfuckers up in you bitches. I break that dick off. The illest special prison. I had you signing up for sick call. I been wrong. We started in this game since the kickoff. I stretch you out like big draws. I'm official. Me and my pit dog. Jackman home. Better pay my salad Friday. Get your shit tossed. The money don't make your boss. You get knocked off if you ain't got balls. Y'all motherfuckers don't wanna see me. Please believe me. Just give me one reason. The cops just squeeze it easy. I'm just all they internet beef. Don't see I'm never catch your bitch ass slipping. I'm slapping sleeping. You know what I mean? I ain't that guy you wanna try. My patience is up in the zone. Sniper live, Facebook live, assassination like Kennedy. Shooting no noise. So pound to put your ass up on the chop. See no cops, bringing that ass and bleach 'em up. Don't you fucking get me hot. I slide on top of Austin Martin, dropping the cup. They Draco, bitch, and block 'em, makes a lot. Stop a lie, niggas stop. Roll, now they tryna duck 'em, 50 shot. Crowd serving the land in heavy metal rock. Fucking get me hot. Pass the tool to my hooligan on the spot. You act a bully in the blood about a duck. So it's blind to cold and off some road to blocks and all black just like the spots. Got project shot from the Scots to large mop. If you fucking get me hot, that bushy jury you be in, old skinny car. Suck, I take a shit out on your bins. Officer that boy that's been win ever since my niece turned 10. So first day out, ain't need no voucher, still on the couch with twin. It's three things I never seen before. Virgin hope, UFO outside my door, and a clown with a job but still a hobo. Online gangster bitch in person, you a no-show. Let's stay on the road, driving them trucks, come fuck boy, you don't know. So keep you yellow, just out the day, deep pimpin' you, you think it too do. My love is over 100 with wasted pistols on the good truth. You can talk that talk, but really ain't about no spilling with no suit. Don't make me be who I used to, and up for 2 scoops on your fruit loop. 2 too yet to bug out. My vulture swooping when I say so. Fucking child raper, why spray your shit like Mako? Cook tech, Bulikai, leaving them crippled in that halo. So Pachueto with them Draco, and shot pasta leaking Prego. Hot, slap on top of the off the mark, I drop when I cock the Draco. Bet your block, I'm bakes a lot. Stop a lie, I need to stop. Whoa, now they tryna duck them 50 shots. Crowd serving the lead, that heavy metal rock. Fucking get me hot, pants do that to my hooligan on the spot. Yeah, cause fully you end up blown out by the dock. So it's plotting to COVID off, some vulture flocks and all black, just like the swat, got Project Shock from the Scots to large muck. If you fucking get me hot, this dude been all over the social media, man, talking shit about me. Oh, that's my brother, he did me wrong, he this, he that. Man, tell them motherfuckers about them little girls you been molesting. You know what I'm saying? You got cats that to sell out you with you because you been molesting their kids, homie. You been looking at their kids real funny, homie. That's what motherfuckers need to be talking to you about. That's what they need to be asking you about. This dude soft as marshmallow. He get on that motherfucker hollering all this beat shit. That dude gonna call the police on y'all, homie. If y'all go over there and y'all flip over that nigga trash can, knock over all that garbage that's in his trash can, he gonna call the police on you. I'm telling you, he gonna hit 911 before y'all even come over there to his shit. He already know it. I'm telling you, he gonna give you a fucked up ass address. He gonna have y'all going to a wrong destination, hollering about his him. That's not him, homie. This dude is soft as marshmallows. You too little, homie. You can't fight, homie. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna shoot shit to bust a grape, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You all up in other motherfucker business, nigga. All the motherfuckers that I'm dealing with. You wanna have some say-so in my life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get you something about yourself, nigga. Get some substance about yourself. Stop acting like a bitch, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's what you acting like. You acting like a motherfucking bitch, homie. And that's what I'm saying. This is the only time you will ever hear me say something, you know what I'm saying, that's coming at a motherfucking troll, nigga. That nigga's a troll. I don't know that nigga like that. Oh, he my brother. I'm not your fucking brother, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your motherfucking brother. And any motherfucker that's standing up behind him, goddamn me, shit, fuck y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm standing on all 10s, nigga, representing this old shit, nigga, to the fullest. You know what I'm talking about? You can love it or hate it, nigga. My name's Chatta, nigga, and I'm gonna be here. Shit.